Tries to just dink it over his head and it goes horribly wrong. You can feel Vinicius Jr. breathing down his neck, I'm sure. And that's the last man you want, given these kind of opportunities. He does well to recover.
Turnip, just too much for Mitrovic. And Zivkovic won't get there.
Decent effort, not far away from finding the big centre forward.
Thiago Silva's feeling the pace, feeling a bit of pain as well in the small of his back.
Yeah, Mitrovic wants to make it a battle, doesn't he? He wants to get that physical contact in on his centre halves.
Brazil have a wonderful record in their opening game at World Cups. By the way, they've not got a bad record in their closing game at World Cups. But the only team ever to stop them scoring first up over history was the nation which is the forerunner to Serbia, Yugoslavia, back in 1974. They drew their opening game last time round against Switzerland in Rostov, the same day that Serbia beat Costa Rica in Samara. Brazil unbeaten in their last 19 World Cup openers. Since losing to Yugoslavia in 1930 and then Spain in 34. Serbia beat Costa Rica in Samara. Casemiro. Neymar's done very well to keep that. Now Rafinha. Problem for Pavlovic. Rafinha ran out of pitch.
Pavlovic has dived in now, hasn't he? A real lunge to try and stop the cross. A bit higher up the pitch on that occasion, Neymar.
Massive clearance from Milinkovic-Savic.
It's not a bad tactic when you've got Mitrovic to aim at. There's nothing wrong with contesting loose balls, knockdowns.
To Milinkovic, rolled quickly up to Tadic. Zivkovic is outside of him here. Milinkovic-Savic. Tadic was on his heels. It's a pity for Serbia that, because Dusan Tadic is a very manoeuvrable player in that sort of position. Same could be said of Neymar, and he is at it now, but Pavlovic is enabled to crack it away. 30 seconds of the first 45 minutes, plus whatever is added on. And even in a climate of extended stoppage time, I've advised that on this occasion we're only going to get one extra minute.
Yeah, there's not been many stoppages. It's not been the quickest of games, and you would fancy it to speed up after the break as Brazil try and force the issue.
Vinicius Jr. Good work by Gudel.
But you get to the half-time break with a clean sheet. That must go down as a result for Serbia.
time. Serbia sturdy and robust, and for that they are worthy of praise. They've blunted the potentially brilliant Brazil. They've had a glimpse into a goal themselves, but not as many as those in Canary Yellow. Vinicius Junior the most threatening. He wasn't alone, but none was able to penetrate. And at half-time at the Lusail Stadium, it is Brazil 0, Serbia 0.
Well, all 4 games at the World Cup have been scoreless at the break today, but don't panic. Goals have arrived in 2 of the other 3 eventually. And you would argue that given the talent in this Brazilian forward line, and indeed in Serbia's, surely we can expect to see at least 1 in the 45 minutes that will follow. But going in at half-time, I think Serbia, even though they haven't really tested that man Alisson in the Brazilian goal, they'll be pleased with the way that they've defended so far, because there is an array of attacking riches on that pitch for Brazil this evening. But there has been no way through the Serbian defence. Second successive meeting in a World Cup group stage between these two. Of course, they were together in 2018. Brazil scored a goal in each half. Paulinho before half-time. Serbia did not. Different story tonight, because at half-time, Serbia are stifling Brazil's superstars.